Okay, hello guys. Good good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again on this section. All right. This is still me, right, Honorable Scientist Oiban, the World Architect. One of the things we do here is that we give business inclined people strategies on how they can build wealth and make massive profits. All right, most especially for those who um, have ventured into the real estate industry, or people who are just starting and don't really know how to fit in that. Come on, we bring guidance and we help. More so, if you are out there, you want to purchase properties, come on, we have properties um, all over the nations. We have properties available for you who desires to own a property for yourself. Yeah, you desire to build wealth by purchasing properties. This is very, very much achievable. All right. So come on, we are looking at what we've, we've been working on. All right. This is part 10 of it. All right, and the question has been 10 questions. It has been 10 questions. You of 10 questions every person must ask himself at the end of every month. All right, so we're gonna be looking at part 10 of it, and it's gonna close it up. All right, then I'm gonna be working on another section again. All right, so come on, welcome to this section. Also, if you know anybody into business, I want you to help us. Come on, can you share the link to somebody so that the person sees what is actually going on and the person learns too. All right, so the aim of all of this is growth. We want a situation whereby people are going to grow in their businesses and do so much well. Come on, thank you for joining us once again. And guess what? Let's go straight to the point. Let's hit it straight. All right. Okay. So number 10 questions you must ask yourself as a business person is: Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that shot? Okay, let's go with that. How knowledgeable are you about your business? How knowledgeable are you about your business? So this is very, very important. This is very important because the truth is, the knowledge you have about your business will determine the results you will get. It will determine the results you will get. Why am I saying that? Someone who is not knowledgeable about that particular field he or she is into will find it very difficult to convince somebody in that particular field. That's the truth. So if you're not knowledgeable in your field, come on, there are people you can sell to. If you're not knowledgeable in that field, there are people you can sell to. In my previous, I think, in one of our previous videos, I talked about something of that nature. You must know your product till from the beginning to the end. You must know your product A to Z. You must know the emotions attached to it. You must know how to sell this product. You must know the practical aspect of it, the rules, the regulations, the laws behind it. You must know virtually everything about this business. All right. So let's an example. If you're somebody you are selling jewelries, all right. If you can identify if this particular jewelry is gold, or this other one is silver, or this other one is fake gold, if you can identify that, it means there's a problem somewhere. It means you are not knowledgeable enough. It means people of value will not be able to trust you. Why? Because you will make a lot of blunders. you will look at something that is fake, and you will convince your client this is really good, and by the time he buys it, poof, he sees that car, this was just nonsense, and you see yourself entering into a lot of troubles, most especially into real estate. That's a lot of people have entered into a lot of issues. That is because they were ignorant about their field. They were not knowledgeable enough. They were just carried away, but probably the commission they are getting and all of that. No, that's not the first approach. The first thing in fact, the very first thing you must do is that you must be teachable. Yes, you must have a teachable spirit. You must be open to learning, 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 and learning. You must learn, relearn, and unlearn. Yeah, because at at the beginning you might not really know what you're really talking about. But the more you are to learning, the more something comes up. All right. Yeah, a few days ago I was learning. All right. I went, sat down, I'm a mentor, and guess what? I was taking notes. Yeah, that's it. So it means that this is a continuous. So never should you come to that point and say, I've learned enough. I don't want to learn again. No, because you know what? There are changes. So you must come to that point when you know what to change. You know when to do what. You know the exact thing to do. All right. So this is typically very important. All right. So you must be knowledgeable about that particular industry you are in. So my question for you is, are you 100% knowledgeable on what you are doing? Are you knowledgeable? Or do you just, or probably you learned how to make hair and you just want to just start making hair to make the money? Or guess what? You are just selling this particular product and just that. No, you must be knowledgeable about what you're doing. Are you getting what I'm saying? Because you being knowledgeable about what you're doing will give you a ground to make impact. Because there are classes of people, when they comes to you, the first thing they will want to know is how knowledgeable is this person in his field. For example, if you're a medical doctor out there and you're not knowledgeable about your profession, there will be a big problem. All right. There are people you can't come close to. Why? Because they will mess you up. Yes. They won't only mess you up, but you'll mess yourself up. So it means about that stuff you are doing, about that business, be knowledgeable about it. All right. That was, I think that was yesterday. Yeah, I think yesterday I was seated somewhere. All right. I went to do something out there. I was just trying to work on something, and guess what? I noticed a lady. All right, a lady. She was carrying stuff like stuff. All right, and in that stuff, I think she was selling a drink. All right, she was selling a drink in a bottle, and I think that drink I overheard her say the drink is 1,000 naira. And guess what? There was a way she called that drink. But at the long run of her explanation, she mentioned that that stuff was Zobo. All right, I know you read about that. Okay, so but guess what? That was not just Zobo, but she kept talking about the nutritious value of that thing. You could literally see that this person was offering value. So she was talking about the product, she was talking about the advantages, she was talking about this product, this is what it will do to your body, this is what it will do to your body, this is what it will do. You must take this, you must take that. And guess what? At that point, I think somebody seated close asked a question. Say, okay, Zobo is being sold 200 naira, 300 naira. Why is your own 1,000 naira? She said, hey, exactly. That is what I'm saying. I'm telling you the nutritious values that is in this product I'm offering you. This product should even be over 2,000 naira. But guess what? I'm selling it for 1,000. Why? Because these are the benefits, these are the benefits, these are the benefits, these are the benefits. benefit, advantage. Before you know it, she was just boop, 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 boop. She was just spraying the whole stuff. And that was crazy. And guess what? Everybody there was caught. But guess what? If she had just come with a product and said, hello, I'm selling this, guess what? Nobody would buy from her. But guess what? After having narrated and all of that, she was so knowledgeable about everything she was saying, man. It was obvious that people needed to buy from her. And guess what? Some people were there and they bought from her. Are you getting it? That is when the knowledge come. Be knowledgeable in your field. If you're in real estate, come on, guys, be knowledgeable on that real estate industry. Be knowledgeable, know everything about the business, know everything. And guess what? Like I told end of every month. All right, do yourself good and ask yourself these questions. And guys, but when you ask yourself those questions and you find out, I'm not doing well in this angle, I'm not doing well here. Come on. To resolve issues or to make adjustments than now. All right. So one of the reasons why we are still living and we are still pushing is because there is an opportunity to make amend. So the reason why this is coming to you is so that you can start working on yourself. And I know surely the person is going to thank you for that. Share this with that business person, that somebody, that person who is an entrepreneur, somebody who is pushing. Come on, share this. And guess what? Let's do this. All right? Yes. Be knowledgeable in your field. All right? Love you guys. I still remain right honorable scientist Ben, the world architect. And guess what? If you've not followed us, come on, follow us on our social media handle, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on all social media handle. Come on, we talk about wealth building, all right? Most especially with the real estate industry and every other industry. Come on, I love you guys. And guess what? Get ready for our next sections because it's going to be heavy. I love you guys. See you. Bye. Don't forget to come on, follow us, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Come on, if you have input to make or probably question, come on, drop on the section below. And if you're also enriched by what I just said, come on, type something. I want to know that. Type something on the comment below, and let's do something. Give us a like. Also share this to somebody. And guess what? Let's do this together. Love you guys. Bye. See you in our next section.